Bro, I could have never thought you was from SA though.
Why?
But even though most people from South Africa look got like light skin.
Oh yeah, of course.
But
I went to Sarkia this afternoon, man, and like as I'm walking out, this woman's got like all her stuff drops on the floor. She says, "Oh, do you need a hand?" She's like, "You from South Africa?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Straight away.
Straight away. They
No,
pick up
no.
the accent like that. Even
The
though I've lived
accent,
for a
yeah,
long
yeah.
time, it's like, "Oh, you from SA?" I'm like, "Yeah." She was from the same place, man.
Wow, was she from SA as well?
Yeah, she's from SA. It's like
See?
small world.
Small world, yeah.
Man.
My name is Damien House and I come from Zimbabwe. I'm 21 years of age and right now I'm actually based in Newcastle upon Tyne. But I've been living a few places before. I came in the UK, I think it was 2000. Yeah, it's about 9 years ago. According to my parents, right, they were sending me here for a brighter future, which is true. I came for education mostly, because I was just leaving primary school at that time. Because the way the situation is in Zimbabwe, there was like hoping for more options for me in life. There was hoping for like just to get out of that, come better lifestyle. Just better lifestyle for myself and a future, a brighter future for myself as well. Most of my family are in the UK at the moment, but I have sisters and a brother in South Africa at the moment. Right, I come from like a big family. I've got a very big family, but at the moment, from me moving over here, I've sort of like lost connection with the other half of my family. Right, reasons because like when I left, my mom passed away, so I couldn't like sort of get in contact with them and reunite with them sort of thing. But other than that, I do have a wide family, it's a big family.
My grandma came to England and she didn't really say much or talk to us at all, so we had no idea about England at all. We just, I can't remember. England, it was just a place to go, you know. When you're in problems, you try to find somewhere else that's less problems so you can just live your life as, you know, a normal human being, do you know what I mean? Yeah.
The thing is that before I come here, I had my cousin that come here first, and he used to like always visit. Like, he used to come back to Zimbabwe, visit, bring me clothes, trainers, whatever it is, right? So how he'd explain it to me, right? He'd exaggerate, right? He'd explain it like it's everything you need, like where you need to be, basically. It's like, yeah, it's nice girls, the weather's nice, which was a lie. It was like, yeah, big place, lights everywhere, fancy, sort of thing. So it's like, I was just looking forward to just getting here and just seeing what it's like for myself. To be honest, I thought, because I was a kid, I left when I was sort of young. So when I pictured it, I thought, England, I'm gonna get there and it's just like, no black people, sort of thing. And this is like a child's mentality thinking, right? That's how I seen England, personally, yeah.
I was 18 when I came. So at the time, it wasn't planned, you know, it was just like in 2 weeks' time, you know, oh, you have to go, you know, the next 2 weeks. And I didn't think, I was just sort of like confused, like what's happening, I couldn't understand. And we just left. I just, you know, came with, I didn't even have a coat. And in my mind, I expected to be honest. I expected, because I've been to Johannesburg and things, so I expected it to be like Johannesburg. And it wasn't. When I got here, I was like, oh my God, I got here where I had no coat. I was wearing this flimsy summer skirt, and it was so cold. It was in November, and it was freezing cold. And I was like, oh my God. And then they took me, and then I came out of the airport, and I walked. I was like, oh my God, I'm just about to go in and see what it's like. And I walked straight into the tube station, and when I was sitting in I was thinking to myself, what the hell? This is not England. You see, so, and then just you move from one place to another, and it was just sort of, the first years were just so confusing, because I didn't even know what I was doing or where I was going or what I'm meant to do or be, you know what I mean? At least at home I knew that, you know, I can go home, you know, if things get tough, I can just go home and close the door, but it wasn't safe anymore, so we had to leave.
When I got here, I thought, it's much cold. I thought it was freezing. But then again, I liked it. It was sort of like a step forward for me. It was like a step forward for me, so which was like, it was a bright look for me. Yeah. When I first come, I was put straight into education, right? That was all right until I hit the age of 16. That's when the hardship started kicking in, because I had to start being responsible for my own self. I had to, like, when it came to looking for a job, I couldn't because of my status in the country. I didn't have a status in the country yet. It was still pending. So it's like, that's the hardest thing I had to go through. Not having money, no source of income coming in, just having to depend on somebody else. But before that, everything was right because I was relying on my grandma. So it was all right. No hassle.
You think that you've moved away from problems when you've left your country. Then you get here and you think, oh, you know, relief. And then you get into the whole asylum seeker issue, and it's just endless. It's just continuous for years. It goes on, and then you get used to that whole, like, okay, I'm an asylum seeker. They give me vouchers or money, whatever it is, and they pay my bills. And you're not allowed to work. You're not allowed to do anything. So you sit in the house, and that's what you get used to for years and years and years. And then they decide, oh yeah, okay, then there's your paper. You have to be out of our house in a few weeks. And then stressing about money, and I mean, I was young. He's young. You start thinking, oh God, everybody else is wearing fashionable clothes, and I don't have money to buy this fashionable clothes. And for Damien at his age, he was like, oh, it depresses you, do you know what I mean? And now that he's moved away from that and he's sort of, trying to get to do his own thing, it's a bit difficult to move away from the sitting around waiting.
I always was like left out because I never had money, sort of thing. So it was like when people go out like cinema or wherever it was, for me it was more like everyone's got jobs, they can easily do that. But for me it's like, I had to always like separate myself from that. Yeah.
It's like you go for a job and then you think, and there's a white person sitting there and you think to yourself, oh my God, maybe they're looking at me like, oh, do you really deserve that job? You know what I mean? Maybe they're not, but you still think like, oh God, maybe I don't really deserve this job because I'm not British. And especially now with this recession, you think maybe people are blaming on us or on me because I'm not British.
3 years' time, I finish uni, a year to work, try to get funds sorted, and then 5th year, definitely, I should be running my own business. So 5 years' time, I should be on my feet, stable.
You know, I'd like the whole world to understand that, you know, everybody's the same, you know, and we are part of the same world. And, you know, there shouldn't be all this, you know, oh, you know, I'm better than you because your skin's lighter than mine, or you're born somewhere else. And, you know, I'd like Paris to grow up in a place where everyone's the same. And if you work hard, you get the rewards that you deserve. Not that if you work hard, you don't get things just because, you know, that gives people no hope.
Mom, everyone's different.
No, I mean, everyone's different, yeah, but I mean, like, I don't know how to explain that.
Well, everyone's different.
Everyone's different, but everyone's the same because we're all human beings. We all
No,
come
but
from the same.
Everyone's not the same, cause even though that you don't have the same name, even though you have the same name, that you're still not the same.
I know, but
everyone's got arms and legs and heads and
exactly.
bodies.
That's exactly my point.
But everyone's different. Everyone's got different names, different languages, different favorite colors, different skins.
Yeah, but we're all human beings.
Definitely, innit? But yo,
Sorted.
bless.
All good.
Strength. To have strength to keep going in what you need to do, you need to be motivated. So you need to like find what motivates you, and I've sort of found what motivates me. Hunger. Hunger that came from deep inside of me. Yeah. It's like I'm more hungry because I know where I come from. So that gives me a clear view on where I want to go. You see, it really gives me a clear view of where I want to go. So that's where that hunger is coming from.